Wyatt, incha e squeezed smeekstakaka. My name is Mary Wilbur. I'm Okanagan from Osuyas Indian Band. My parents are Lillian Louie and Everett Allen. My grandparents are Isabel George and Louis Manuel Louie, Annie Dubel, and Albert Allen. Today I am going to tell a story called Coyote Learns More Tricks by Josephine Shuttleworth. Sincleep, or Coyote, went for a walk. He came to a cave of Grandma and Grandpa Bear. Looking around, he could see nothing to eat. Sincleep was very hungry. Sincleep was very elute. Kikawaskimpiste, Grandpa Bear, was a mind reader. Don't worry, Sincleep. We have plenty of food to share. Skimpiste began to sharpen his knife. Then he laid his tule mat out onto the floor. Kikawaskimpiste, Grandpa Bear, caught a small slice of meat from Stimptima Skimpiste, Grandma Bear. Then he rubbed his paw gently on Stimptima's wound, and it was healed completely. Next, he cut from himself a piece of meat. Then he rubbed his kilik onto his wound, and it was healed completely. Kikawa and Stimptima boiled the meat in a birch bark kulachin with water and hot stones. Sincleep enjoyed the meal. Skimpiste sent the leftovers home with Sincleep in a tule sack. As Sincleep left the house, he called back, "Come over to my house tomorrow for your tule sack." Skimpiste knew Sincleep was up to something, because Sincleep always has to imitate others. Skimpiste knows Sincleep as the trickster. The next day, Skimpiste walks to Sincleep's house. Sincleep invites Skimpiste inside of his house. Sincleep then begins to sharpen his Nikamon. Sincleep cuts a small piece of meat from his wife. She can't stand it and she faints. "Stop!" growled Kikawa. "Those are Skimpiste tricks, not Sincleep tricks." Sincleep then cuts a piece of meat from himself. He rubs his wound, but it does not heal. Skimpiste, still growling, takes the Nikamon from Coyote and he cuts a steak from himself. He gently rubs his wound and it is healed. He hands the meat to Sincleep and says, "Don't be so mean to your wife." Then he leaves, shaking his head. Sincleep smiles and he cooks the bear steak over the fire and enjoys a hearty meal. That's the Chaptique story of how Sincleep learns more tricks from Josephine Shuttleworth.